I'm 20 now, and about 10 years ago, I gave up on full-size keyboards. They were bulky, they were heavy, they were clunky, and honestly, I thought I would never go back. But this one got me thinking. When it powered on, I didn't expect much, but something about it felt different. The sound, the way, I couldn't tell if it was actually good or if it was that full-size feel I've been missing all these years. Regardless, I had to find out. The first thing that hit me with this device was the sound. It was clean, but not in that cheap plasticky way I expected. Each click had this weight to it, which was super satisfying and made you want to type more. The build adds to that feeling as well, with a solid frame, real heft, and no flex. And even the RGB was subtle, but I did like it. But the real selling point, that's over here. Sounds sick, innit? Especially for something that costs 70 quid. But that's the easy part. What really turned me away from 100% keyboards is, I know what you're thinking. Not performance like speed, I mean how it actually fits into your setup. Full-size boards have always felt awkward, took up space, weighed a ton, and just got in the way. This one's no different. It's solid, feels planted, and it's definitely on the larger side. But once you get past the side, it makes up for it by how smooth it actually runs. It connects fast using Bluetooth 2.4G as well as using USB-C connection. And switching between all of them can just take seconds, which is perfect if the keyboard's dying but you don't want to lose your chain of thought. And while on the topic of pairing and all of those systems, I love the fact that it remembers devices. So every time I want to connect it to my phone or iPad and do a bit of uni work, I don't need to pair it and spend 5 minutes faffing about in the settings. Latency using this device is pretty much zero. Even when I've been swapping between writing scripts and heavy rounds of Valorant, I've seen no lag, no bugs, and no delays. Everything feels instant, and that's something that's not necessarily typical at this price range. Still, even with all of that going for it, the size is what keeps on pulling me back. If you've got a big desk, you'll be perfectly fine. But for me, I fear it's right on the edge of being way too much for my setup. There's still no proper UK layout, so a few of the symbols don't necessarily match what I need. It's not a major issue, but when I can't find a pound sign, oh my days, I was generally tweaking. The software for this system is simple but solid. You can change your colors, remap stuff, and even save profiles. It's not feature packed, but it does everything you need to do, which is all I need. Battery life holds up well, and while using Bluetooth connection, it lasts me about 8 full days, which is really good because I'm mostly sitting at my desk. So I really appreciate that. I do wish there was some indication of battery life, even to know when it's at 50%, to know, oh, maybe we should plug it in or something like that. None of that ruins it, however, but it just shows what Redragon's decided to focus on with this product, which was to nail the essentials and not to overcomplicate them. You're paying for that feel, that stability, and the comfort, not layers of software and flashy features. So it's not perfect, but for where it actually offers, it's pretty solid. 10 years ago, I gave up keyboards like this, but this keyboard really made me think maybe I was a bit too harsh. I do honestly like the weight, I like the feel, and it does sound really nice. Not for me, but I understand the hype. And if you have that massive desk, that massive space, 100%, this is one of the best budget keyboards you can buy. But if you're in a similar situation to me, just don't bother, go for something a bit smaller. And that's why I'd recommend a couple of these videos over here. But either way, it's been your boy Mr. K. Like, subscribe, support the channel, and I catch you in the next one.